everybody. It is 9:27 a.m. on Friday. I do believe it is the 18th of April. I'm out earlier dashing this Friday. Been up since 2:15 this morning. Took a quick nap with my granddaughter between 5 and 6 a.m. this morning. I'm ready to go dashing, make some money. It's kind of bright outside. It's warm. It is 70 degrees. It looks like. Oh, 73 degrees. So yeah, I'm already in shorts, tank top. I have a sweatshirt on. So let's go dashing. I'll probably turn on Uber Eats here pretty soon, but I got DoorDash up and running. I haven't got nothing yet, but I will let you know when I do. All right, you all, I just got a $34.03 Uber Eats for Dunkin', and it's going back toward my house. So let's go and do that. I mean, I'll take $34 anytime. So let's go in and get this Dunkin' Donuts. I just realized I didn't sound that enthused. Hell yeah, $34 and 3 pennies. Let's go. I put DoorDash on pause. I don't know what I'm thinking this morning, except for maybe I need some more coffee. Oh my gosh. What a first offer from Uber Eats. And I just turned on Uber Eats. I wasn't even waiting a minute, and they gave me this order. I'm wondering what the base pay is and what kind of tip they are having on this. It's crazy. But hell yeah, yes please, I'll take it. Let's go. Woohoo! Alright, you all, for some reason, Dunkin' has not been getting the Uber Eats printouts, so I had to show him my phone so he can screenshot the order to make it. They didn't have any problem making the order. They just wanted me to verify to them that, you know, I had the order. I did so. They made it. I got it. Verified it. They cracked me up because this lady's got, I don't know, 20 pumps of flavor in her coffee, and it wasn't very much coffee in it. It's a nice coffee, but not very much in it as far as coffee goes. I'm wondering if it's a diabetic nightmare. But let's go. Let's get it delivered. It goes back toward my house, and hopefully this will be a good day. I hope this is a good sign of things that I will get, you know, to come. So DoorDash needs to get on the ball though. Alright, let's go get this delivered. Alright guys, so this is the jankiest part of Omaha, I hate to say. So you get to experience this with me. Most of it is all dirt road.
Turn right on Old Cricket Road.
I've been out this way once before, so I kind of know where I'm going.
In a quarter mile, keep right to stay on Old Cricket Road.
But this does kind of suck. But for $34, I'm taking it. They may not like it, but I'm doing about 25 miles an hour on a dirt road. let these vehicles pass first. Just because there's not enough room for both of us.
Head northwest on Old Cricket Road west toward Lazy Creek Lane.
I had to pull up Google Maps, guys, because Uber, I wasn't getting the signal from. It was rerouting and I got nothing out of it. Not cool. See if I can try to get around these guys. Thank you. Thank you. I waved at him to thank him. Of course, pretty much a one-lane road, and let's go ahead and just stop and fix our shit. Some kind of signal out here. I'm not sure if it's Uber because I'm not looking at Uber right now. I'm looking at my Google Maps. This would have been a better place for them to pull over. I only got about a half mile before I'm there. seems like it takes forever. License plates covering a tree. Interesting. Oh yes, I forgot about this. And I believe it is this house right up here.
You have arrived.
Okay. All right, I'm gonna go and deliver this. Cancel. Oh, I need a delivery pin. All right, you all took a few minutes for her to come to the door, and she had to undeadbolt. But she said she's even looking for a different place to live because this, she hates this road so much. But she said, especially where I passed for that high water, she said the last time it rained, it was so high they couldn't get in or out for days. So let's see here. This part right here is where they said they couldn't get out for days. Glad they didn't try to get food then. I wouldn't have been able to do it. So I'm gonna bring up Google Maps again just so I can make sure I get out of here. Not that I don't totally know, but and I'm always gonna set it for home. Come on. No, there we go.
Continue on.
Yeah,
Old
Uber
Cricket
tells
Road
me it's
west
an
for 4
unstable
miles.
connection. But flipping 4 miles of dirt road. I mean, seriously. Yeah, you gotta tip good when you live off the off-beaten path. But that's okay. We're gonna get back and we're gonna get back into dashing. Once I'm on the main road, no problem. We'll go quite a bit faster. And I'm warm. Oh lordy, am I warm. This is why I seriously want to move. Because I gotta be in a place where there is no dirt roads, there's no off-beaten paths, city driving. I can get to places quicker, wouldn't be such long miles, and I can make my money. Because it's not like these people here that will tip you really good in the end for having to drive so far. And the lady was really super sweet. Came out with a cigarette in her hand, dyed hair. was $14.09 just for the trip. So earnings were delayed. What are you talking about, Uber? Once my screen can come up, I can figure out what they're talking about. Yeah, I know. What was the tip? I think $20 was the tip. Or almost $20. As soon as it comes up, it's such an unstable connection, I can't even get stuff to pull up. This is a fairly easy route. It's just the dirt road that I'm kind of scared of. I don't like dirt roads. Never have liked dirt roads. Okay, so why did you do that? It took so long for it to come up. It's trying to give me the web page browser. I don't want that. I would hate to feel what it's like out here during the summertime, trying to get power lines to all these people are crazy. And if it storms, you're pretty well screwed. There's really no hiding. There's too many trees. There would be too much lightning out this way. Yeah, it says webpage not available. So, and you can't call anybody. You can't call anybody, and you can't message them because there's no internet connection. So I had to really take it on faith that, because they didn't have no numbers on their door. But I've delivered to them once before, and I think they're the only ones out this way that use it. So, and she told me when she asked her husband, you know, are they here yet? And her husband goes, they've got about 5 minutes. She's got 5 minutes to be here. She'll be here in 5 minutes, something like that. And so she's like, oh, I'll be done doing what I'm doing by then. And next thing you know, I was knocking at the door. I'm sure their house was a lot better on the inside than outside, you would think. The house looks pretty weathered. Thank God Google Maps works pretty much out here. For the most part, anyway. My coffee is calling to me and I can't pick it up yet. I'm gonna sit in my console drink holder. Don't want to quite use my AC yet. This bridge they built about 15 years ago to make a straight shot from Branson to Harrison, Arkansas. Or maybe it's been more, a little bit longer than 15 years. Maybe it's been about 17 or 18 years. Well, hell, let's see. I've been here since 99. So I would say it was 2000, 2001. So that bridge is older. But I remember having to take the long way around to Harrison, Arkansas, and this is the straight, pretty much a straight shot. Okay, so I can go this way.
In half a mile, turn left onto US 65 north.
So, yes, I know unstable connection. It's one of the reasons I don't like Omaha very well. I can't get orders from where I'm at because I'm stuck between two locations. Either go toward Harrison or I go toward Branson. So because you're in the middle, you can't get orders until you're close to that area, either town.
Turn left onto US 65 north. Turn left on Highway 6. Head to your drop-off. Head to your drop-off. Head to your drop-off. Head to your drop. Turn left on Highway 65. You're back online. You should reach your destination by 10:39 a.m. Turn left onto US 65 north. Continue on US 65 north for 1 mile.
Last trip 3103. What the heck? Okay, so the estimate for this trip was 3403. I'm gonna get in the other lane. Tip for this trip is available 1 hour after. Hold on. Okay, so I'm going to tip 1 hour after the customer could change the amount. Until then, the fare was $31.03. So that means the tip was $3. Wow. Are safe and sound during this delay. Okay. Resume dash. Yeah, I did put DoorDash on pause for a second time. So, okay. Thank you. Charge my battery charger. Now I gotta head back to the zone for DoorDash. Crazy, crazy. But for an hour, basically, I made $34.03, basically. Well, when I get the tip, anyway. So we'll see what comes up on the next. I'm heading back to the zone. Alright, guys, so I forgot to screenshot this one. But it's another Uber for $6.09 going to Wendy's. I don't know what the mileage is for the drop-off, but at this point, DoorDash wasn't giving me anything, so they went back on pause. Let's go get Wendy's. Alright, everybody, so I picked up that Wendy's. It was just ready when I got in there. So that's a good thing. Perfect timing. So we're going 3.9 miles to an apartment building I know of. So it won't be that hard to find. Oh Lordy. Let's go get this delivered. Yay! Alright you guys, I am here. I'm gonna go drop this off. I'll be right back. All right, I am back. It was on the other side of the apartment complex. First apartment. Had to take a picture, description, you know, Uber. Whew. It is hot. Hot, hot. It is now 78 degrees at 11 o'clock in the morning. And I am dying. But it's okay, I'm in shorts and a tank top, so let's go. Hopefully DoorDash will give me an offer. Come on, DoorDash. Speak to me, baby. We gotta make some money. I will let you guys know when I have the next offer. And I'll explain a little situation here in a little bit that I had from getting gas using my DoorDash card and what the gas station said to me. So there's a highlight to this, but really it's a downfall in the end because now you get wary of using bank cards at the pump. So I'll explain it in a little while. Well, I guess today is going to be a Uber day because I just got another Uber for tropical smoothie for $6.09. I did get a screenshot of this one. Let's see here. It is going 5 miles. So yeah, I know where this is going pretty much. So of course DoorDash went back on pause. I mean, god dang DoorDash, are you not want to give me orders or what? This is ludicrous. Just because I called you this morning about a situation that is not cool, but it's not DoorDash's fault, it is the gas station. So let me explain that real quick. I went and got gas at a local Casey's gas station. Spent $29 at the pump. Used the tap pay. And got my gas. You know, didn't think nothing about it.
248 toward Branson Landing Boulevard.
And I went to go get sodas and stuff at the gas station the next day. Coffee and sodas. And my son cleaned up my car. And I went to go pay, and they told me I had to pay cash because there was nothing on my card. Like what? There was
Using the left 2 lanes, keep left toward downtown Branson.
There was like $200 I had on that pay card, the DoorDash Crimson card. And so I called DoorDash, and they're like, "Well, it sounds like that's a pre-authorization on gas." And I'm like, "I've never had it on in the year that I've been getting gas at Casey's using my DoorDash card. I've never been pre-authorized at none of the Casey's." And I said I used it, you know, to get my upside bonus. I said, so this is really weird that I would just randomly all of a sudden get this. And they said, well, the lady on the phone said, don't worry, 24 to 48 hours, you should have your money back. Well, great. You know, this is unacceptable because they charged me $175 on hold. that was $146 beyond what I got in gas. So I had to wait till this morning to call Casey's.
In a quarter mile, continue
Customer
straight
service.
through the roundabout onto Branson Landing Boulevard.
And this lady tells me that all banks do this, that there's always a pre-authorization. And I said, well, I've never had one before, so why should I have it now? She was hateful and mean, and I said, fine. I said, I feel like I'm getting a little bit scammed here. So, you're trying to tell me my bank does this.
Onto Branson Landing Boulevard.
I've already spoken to DoorDash once. They said it's not on their end. So I called DoorDash to confirm that what they said was true. It's not on their end. So I called Casey's back, and sure enough, I got the same lady.
Exit onto Branson Landing Boulevard.
And I told her, I said, DoorDash says it is not on their end. And she proceeds to get hateful and mean with me again. And I said,
Just
I'd like to have a number to speak to somebody who deals with this specifically.
Turn left, then make a U-turn.
Or someone higher up. She goes, well, we don't give out phone numbers here, but I'll give you to my lead. So I got a gentleman by the name of Blair. And by the name alone, I thought, uh-oh.
Then pick up on the right.
But he was a really nice guy. He explained it that 99.9% of the time, those pre-authorizations come off the card instantly. There was maybe some kind of glitch, or maybe how many pre-authorizations came in at the same time. So, with that being said, he apologized. And I said, dude, this is money. I said, this is not my first job, nor is it my second job. It's more like my third job. I said, and this is the money that pays for my family to have food. So with that said, he apologized big time, because I did get the money back this morning before I called him. And he accredited my Casey reward points with $1 off of gas for every gallon I get. So instead of maybe being $2.99 a gallon, it'd be $1.99 a gallon. So there was a bright side, but now it makes me weary that they're going to keep showing a pre-authorization charge, and for whatever amount they so choose to determine. It's not cool. What about those people who don't have the money on their cards like that and barely can get, gas, and they want to use their Upside? Because for me, the Upside app will not let me take pictures of certain gas stations for receipts. I have to put in my which debit card I'm using. So anyway, think about that. Tell me how you feel about that down below in the comments. I'm going to go pick this order up. I'll be right back. All right, that took a total of about 45 seconds. It was ready when I got there. Oh, Lordy. Yeah, so that was my whole ordeal between Wednesday and this morning. Let's see. I want to back out the other way and go the other way. So yeah, it wasn't fun having to deal with financial situations like that, because it's totally not cool. My grandbaby is with my spouse right now, so hopefully she doesn't have any problems today missing me. I always hate leaving her because she just wants me, and I can't say I blame that little girl. She feels safe in my arms.
Turn left.
Not that she
Branson
doesn't
Landing
with her
Boulevard.
papa, but she just prefers, I think, women over men most of the time, unless it's her daddy. Her daddy's a different situation. Okay, where am I going? Okay, I know where I'm going. So let's go and get this dropped off and hopefully get a DoorDash. Gosh, I really would like a DoorDash. I don't know what is going on with them today. So anyways, we'll see you at the drop-off. Alright, I dropped it to a young man in these Link Apartments. I think they sponsor, not sure if they're troubled youth or they're just from out of state. Dang it. So I'm going to complete that. Okay, and then I need to make a phone call and let's see if we can get something going. Alright, also, while I was on the phone making my car payment, even though it technically wasn't due until next week, I thought I'd go ahead and pay some of that because I know next week's check, I had a day that I
South 6th Street.
left early. So I paid that, and I only got about $70 maybe left on my car loan. Woohoo! So I'm hoping that maybe today's good dash I can pay that off, and that will no longer be a thing. So I'm
Turn
kind of
left on South 6th Street.
I'm
then
kind of
pick
excited.
up on the right.
So anyhow, I did accept a $10.25 Whataburger. While I was on the phone, thank God I saw it. I screenshotted it, so
Pick
you
up
will
on the
see. I don't remember how far it's going, but at this point, I'm gonna take it. So I don't know why you're showing me go left when it's Whataburger's right here on the right.
Pick up on the left.
Oh, good Lord. Anyway, so I'm gonna go and get this picked up. I think sometimes DoorDash and Uber do not know their right hand from their left. So, but that again does not surprise me at all. So, I am here and I am going to go pick that up. I'll see you in a bit. Alright guys, so I got that. I had to wait a few minutes. I unpaused and paused DoorDash again. And now I am set to drop this off. We are going 9.6 miles. And it is to Hollister. So the cutest little blonde hair, blue eyed little girl inside Whataburger. Almost made me want to go home, play with my granddaughter some more, but I've got to make this money. I want my car paid off. I want one less bill to owe. Dang it. I mean, I'm going to be totally excited when I get this paid off, because then all I have to do is wait for them to get the title and everything together, and spend 5 minutes with them to take the tracker off when they got it all ready. And if there's a spare key, I get a spare key, which I think I have the spare key. You know, like seriously, I've got 2 keys on my key ring.
Just ahead, turn left on North 5th Street.
So I'm gonna do this. I hate making a U-turn here, but I do it because I've got to go on 65 South toward my house. Not for very far. I think it's 1 exit or so, but it is what it is. It's to a trailer. Lot 206, meet at the door. I'll be standing in front on porch, just pull up behind blue car. Alright.
In a quarter mile, turn left toward US.
She
Highway
must be
65
hungry.
South using the left lane.
So, I think I've delivered to this person before. I bet you I know where it's at. I have a feeling I'm going to go on Early Lane. I think that's where I'm going. Early Lane goes to all those streets, Sassafras and stuff like that. So I
Turn
think
left
that's
toward
if
US.
I'm wrong,
Highway
I could be
65
wrong.
South.
but it's all right. So let's go and drop this off, guys. Okay, so I guess I'm wrong on this particular destination. This is going to Highway P, so I've never been out that way to deliver, I don't think. Of course, I've been so many places, and sometimes it's hard to remember all the addresses, but I don't think I've delivered to her before. So we'll see what happens. Okay, so I got that delivered. Really easy to find. The lady was sitting on her porch. She even waved to me as I pulled up. Very sweet old lady. So turn DoorDash back on.
Drive northwest on Jellystone Avenue. Then, in 400 feet, turn left onto Ranger Road.
Let's see if
Turn left onto Ranger Road.
let's see if DoorDash can get me back to where I need to be.
In 400 feet, turn left onto Clavenger Cove Road.
Oh, I get to follow a riding lawnmower.
Drive
Let's see.
south, then turn left onto Clavenger Cove Road.
Yeah, so I'm hoping DoorDash now gives me a flippin' order. This is getting really
Continue for 1 mile.
getting really frustrating. So okay guys, so what I need to do is I need to get my phone here for a second and look at it. Alright, hopefully we get it in order. We'll get back with you soon, or I will get back with you soon.
Drive north
I
on West
actually
Main Street
got
for
a
half mile.
Starbucks on DoorDash, $6 for 2.9 miles. So we are gonna go and do that right now. Finally, a
Drive north on
DoorDash.
Boyd
Jeez
Road.
Louise.
Then, in
I had
400
declined
feet,
an
turn
Uber
right
that
onto
was
West Atlantic Street.
$7.70 to
Drive west
Panda
on West Main
Express.
Street. Then make a left-hand
Just
turn to stay on West Main
because
Street.
I wanted a DoorDash, and I'm glad I did. Granted, it's not as much as the Uber, but I really wanted to get back on DoorDash
Make a left-hand
and
turn
get
to stay on West Main
orders.
Street.
Oh, and this one, dang it, this Starbucks is behind me. Alright, so now I gotta go behind me. I think I'm gonna do this and make a U-turn. Gosh, I hate when they do stuff like that. Ugh.
Drive north on Michelle Lane. Then turn left onto West Highland Street.
Well, I am gonna go do this.
Drive east. Then turn right. Turn right. Then turn right.
DoorDash
Drive
flash.
west.
Anyway,
Then turn
I'm
left
going
onto
to
Michelle
Starbucks.
Lane.
Okay, I had to wait a few minutes for that, but I got it. And now we're going to drop this off as a leave at my door, which is fantastic because I don't know how many people I can take today. I don't want to interact that much. Okay. So directions.
Drive south on North Sycamore Street. Then turn
Go
left
ahead.
onto East Main Street.
Do. Yeah, they do. Okay. Alright, so I'm going into McDonald's to take this upside down order. I don't want to lose my AR rating, and I don't want to keep waiting on orders. So if I keep taking orders, maybe they'll keep giving orders. DoorDash can be kind of screwy sometimes. So here I go into McDonald's.
Then turn right.
Okay, so these are one of those deliveries that they use their app points to get free stuff. This is why it's upside down. So whenever they get free stuff off the app and then use DoorDash to get it delivered.
In 300 feet, turn left onto Gage Drive.
This is ridiculous.
Turn left onto Gage Drive.
So if they get free food through the app, then why aren't they paying the correct fees or tipping? Because they got free food. So I'm off to deliver this. Hopefully we're on to something better, because people are really now just being cheapskates
In
on
800
Friday.
feet, turn left onto South Business 65.
That's what I think. Oh, so I got it to the customer, the McDonald's, and for some reason the app wants to crash on me, so I had to take a picture, have it come back. It tells me I was on, didn't appear I was online, yada yada yada. But I'm gonna head to get this Uber, so it just makes me really, really upset. So alright, so it finally confirmed. Of course, DoorDash pay was $7, no tip. Yeah, I kind of figured. Thanks a lot, lady. You get free food, but you can't tip me the $3 that would have costed you to get the stupid fries. Anyway, I don't even remember what this pizza by the chef was. I can't remember how much it was, but I'm gonna go and take care of it because it's not that far off from where I'm at. So let's go and do that. I'm gonna put DoorDash on pause because they're being jerks, and we will deal with whatever comes. So, alright, I'm off to go pick it up. Well, apparently I lost the pizza by the chef. Damn it, all because of DoorDash cannot confirm this stupid freaking delivery. Thanks, DoorDash. Oh, fudge me. So there's $13 sitting in DoorDash right now. And what do we have on Uber? We have $56.44. So I've got $69.44 right now. Yeah. Anyways, I will let you know when I got another offer. Okay, so I ended up getting a Bricktown Brewery offer, and it is $8.50 for 0.2 miles. So I'm gonna go pick that up and I will be back. Okay, so I picked up Bricktown Brewery and we're taking it to the Tanger Mall, and it won't be long before I'm there to drop it off. It's getting really warm, so I am needing to have air. So hopefully we'll get another offer. I did get one through Uber, but I wasn't going to take the chance of me already having this order and having to go pick up Uber. That would get a contract violation. So I declined it. Anyway, off to deliver this. Alright, you all, so I got Under Armour's customer taken care of for the, oh shit, what did I go pick up? Bricktown Brewery. My brain's a little foggy right at the moment.
Drive west.
I've got to pee.
In 100 feet, turn
For
left.
one, and DoorDash maps,
Drive
I don't know why, are
then turn left.
sucking really bad today. They're glitching really bad. So, I'm having to do this on my own. And I am
In 100
going...
feet, turn right onto Tanger Boulevard. Turn right onto Tanger Boulevard.
I'm going to the Taco Bell really close to here. It's
In a quarter mile,
only...
turn left onto West 76 Country Boulevard.
Okay, I've had enough of her. Oh, Lord help me please today. Anyway, it is a whopping $3.25 for a 0.8 mile pickup to Taco Bell. So we're gonna go get this. At least it's a decent offer. I mean, it's only 0.8 miles, but still, $3.25. I have. Where'd you go, DoorDash? Oh, I don't even know how much I've got. I've got $21 and something on DoorDash. So they really need to pick this up and make it better. It is almost, well, it's 20 to 2 in the afternoon. I mean, I really need to make over $100 today, and it looks like that's not going to happen if they're going to keep giving me these crappy orders. It is Good Friday. Come on, people. You're out spending your money for stupid little stuff and not tipping. Because I can bet you that this may be $1 tip. So, I mean, I guess I can't complain too much because I am out here. But it is my gas. It is my time. It is my frustration. So, you know, maybe they just need to realize that, you know, DoorDash doesn't pay us jack diddly. So, with that being said, I'm here at Taco Bell, and I'm going to go pick this order up, and I'm going to breathe. Yeah. All right. See you in a minute. Okay, you all. So, I've got this picked up. There was no name on the order that was sitting there. It was a Supreme lunch box, and I had to confirm from one of the employees that it was hers to go for DoorDash. And I've got to go drop this off. 0.8 miles is to the Grand Jubilee place. So, yeah. If I'm not running into one problem, it is another. So, this is going to be a fun day because my phone does not want to go above 55% for some dumb reason. I don't know if it's this new charger, what the heck it is, but whatever is going on, it's killing me. I might have to take a break and let my phone charge. But I guess it'll be okay for right at the moment. There's a lot of traffic going out there. I guess I could take you with me. And the people in front of me don't want to move because these people don't know how to drive. And I'm going to get into this lane here. Okay. Once I get in the middle lane, everybody stays out of my way. Isn't that funny? Yay. I mean, it doesn't seem like there's a lot of traffic, but when you're trying to get out into this, make it a left turn somewhere, it's awful. plus bicycles and tourists crossing the streets. The weather is cloudy. It's ridiculous. Oh, now you're going to tell me what the heck? Now it's telling me I'm going in the wrong direction. Why'd you do that, DoorDash? See, DoorDash is screwing up already. And I have video proof of this. Because it has sent me this direction and it's not even this direction. Like, what the fudgeroni? Oh, and all my stuff is falling out everywhere. God bless it. DoorDash, you're screwing up. I'm tired of you screwing up.
Drive north, then turn right onto West 76 Country Boulevard.
Gotta wait for this white car. Hurry it up.
Continue for a half mile.
Whoever's honking at me, I really don't care. Oh. So now I've gone farther than what I should have to drop this off. And I bet you DoorDash will still be wrong. I don't get it. Why, DoorDash, are you having your glitches? Tells me to turn left.
In a quarter mile,
I do.
turn left onto Grand Country Square.
Tells me to turn left. So I do. Then it tells me I went the wrong direction. Like, I don't... whatever. I'm just gonna let it be.
Turn left onto Grand Country Square.
Their maps are having more issues than I care to know about today. I'm going to make it.
In 100 feet, your destination will be on the left. Your destination is on the left.
Okay, on Jubilee Show. Which, that's the Grand Country Inn. $19.45. Alright, I'm gonna park right here and I'm gonna go take this in. I will be back. Sorry about that, you guys. Alright, yay! I got that delivered off. With DoorDash maps doing their glitches, I didn't exactly remember the drink. I came back and got the drink. I apologized to the lady and she was like, oh, you're good, no problem. I said, I did have it, I swear. So I said, I told her I was having a little bit of an issue with DoorDash maps, whether it's confirming or get me in the right spot today. So my hair is doing its own thing today. Oh well. It's brushed. It's about as beautiful as it's going to get today. I hope we can get more of a better gist of what today is going to be. So, let's see. Is that correct, DoorDash? I have $24.75 in with DoorDash. $56.44 with Uber. Let's see, did I get all my tips? Oh, I did not cancel. How do you figure I canceled? Okay, so everything else I got accordingly. I think I need to eat something. Maybe things will go right after I eat. What do I want to eat? What do I want to eat? Definitely not Taco Bell. I don't want chicken. I had a chicken biscuit this morning. I don't know. I guess I'll figure it out. Alright, so what does DoorDash have up? You know what? Let's go out toward Aldi's. Tonight I can eat. Okay, I can eat the rest of my Aldi food. I've got salsa and chips I can eat tonight. And I don't know. Anyway, I will see you on my next offer. Alright guys, so I just got to order, and I got to tell you really quick because the location's coming up quick. $6 for Freedom Mexican Food LLC, 1.1 miles. So let's go. I'm not even gonna get a luncheon yet. Dang it. But oh well. It'll be on the left side of the street. I'm really hungry. Like, really hungry. I might just end up getting a sandwich. We'll see. Anyway, let's go and get this food. I got a quarter mile before I got to pick up. Is this a food truck? I'm wondering if this is a food truck. Because I don't remember the name of this business before. Let's see.
In a quarter mile, 3,420 W76 Country Boulevard, Branson, Missouri 65616-3546. United States will be on the left.
Where is it? I want to say it's a food truck. But
3,420 W76 Country
Yep,
Boulevard,
it's a food truck.
Branson, Missouri 65616-3546.
I
United
found it.
States is on the left.
Yay. Alright guys, so there's the well, I didn't turn it around. Oh, okay, I will be right back. Okay everybody, that took about 2 minutes, and I've got the order.
Drive north on West 76 Country Boulevard. Then, in a quarter mile, turn left.
It's getting kind of dark out here, guys. They say we're not supposed to get any weather until 9 p.m. tonight, but I don't really know about that.
Drive west. Then, in 500 feet, turn right.
Okay.
Drive south on West 76 Country Boulevard. Then, in 300
They
feet,
keep sending
turn
me
right.
in the wrong direction. So I'm gonna just do this and make that turn. They don't seem
Turn
to
left
get it.
onto West 76 Country Boulevard. Continue for a half mile.
They just don't get it. Their apps are being really funky.
Drive west. Then turn right onto West 76 Country Boulevard.
Come on. go a little faster. I only have to drive a quarter mile.
Continue for a half mile.
I need to get them.
Drive
There we
north
go.
on West 76 Country Boulevard. Then, in a quarter mile, turn left.
Alright, now that the maps are correct. Good Lord, DoorDash. I don't know if you can see all the cars. Wish you would tell me which hotel it was. And I'm thinking it's
Turn left. Then, in 200 feet, your destination will be on the left.
see, I'm thinking it's right here. And I gotta go to a room too. Gotta go to room 316. Is this 30?
Your destination is on the left.
3510, yeah. Okay, here it is. Alright, guys, I am gonna go and deliver this, and I will be back. See you in a few minutes. Alright, guys, so I walked all the way up a flight of stairs to 316, and I'm knocking, and no one answers. I knock again, no one answers. So I call them, and she's like, oh, sorry, we're in the office. I'm like, oh, okay, I can come down there. So I gave it to her, and we talked for just a minute, and then I got a stack. I got a stack for $19, Taco Bell and Walgreens for 7 items, going 14.4 miles. I'm
Drive northeast. Then turn
gonna
left
go
onto
pick up
West
this
76
Taco
Country
Bell.
Boulevard.
Why are you making me go to Branson West? It's making me go to Branson West, y'all. Alright, well, I guess I'm going to Branson West. I guess I might pick up some food while I'm there. Lordy, lordy. I don't understand why they would...
Continue for 7 miles.
Like, I got a Taco Bell that's right up here up on Shepherd of the Hills. And I had a Walgreens right behind me. I could have gotten all that done, and where's it going? Okay, where's it going? It's going to Kimberly City. Okay, so I get it. I get it. At least they made a better judgment call this time. Normally they don't make good judgment calls. So let's go to Branson West and get this picked up. Everybody, hit like, hit subscribe, send some love, make a comment in the post or this video. God, I can't even talk. Can I go to bed and wake up and do this day all over? Because there are some things I would definitely change about today. Ooh, Cracker Barrel looks just a tad bit, no, they're not that busy, but they're busy enough for 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So, anyway, glad I'm not there. I gotta look at my schedule for that too. Alright, see you at the pickup. Amazingly, I found some rice checks in my bag I forgot I had. So I've been munching on that, but now it's sprinkling. So I got to the Taco Bell. I'm gonna go pick this up before I get wet. Yay. Okay, I got that picked up. Yay. Now I get to go over to Walgreens where I know where that's at. My phone is slowly coming back to life. Oh. The Walgreens is just down to the down the street to and around the corner. I'm gonna get in while the getting's good. Got my lights on. return to dash. My finger hit the out button. So,
Drive west.
let's go to Walgreens. I figured I'd tell you what we're getting. We're getting stainless steel slat tweezers, Walgreens Beauty Deluxe, something tip tweezer, 2 Red Bulls Original Energy can, 12 ounce, Complete Home Grandma's Kitchen Candle, 18 ounces, Modern Expressions Floral Taper Candles, 2 count, and a Modern Expressions Stay Something Moonchild candle. So that's what I'm going shopping for. Hopefully they have all this stuff. Weird stuff. But it is what it is. And the Walgreens is coming to the right. See? So, yay. Hopefully this food will either, the hot food will stay hot, and then the drinks will stay frozen because they're those Bob Freeze Blast or whatever they are. Just can't believe they made me go pick up food first before the Walgreens. But I guess it's better to do that than backtrack. So let me go shopping. I'll be back. Alright, so that shopping was a mess. She wanted all these candles. She wanted floral scented taper candles. They had none. All they had was the unscented. So then I'm waiting for her answer for that. She doesn't give me an answer. Then there was one candle that she requested, and it was there. They had plenty of those. Then she requested another one that wasn't there, but she had a substitution, and we got the last one on that. So when I found all the other stuff, and then she asked, instead of answering me about those tapered candles, she's asking me about paper cones, if the gas station can deliver those. And then she talked about something about raw paper cones. I have no clue what that meant. No idea. So finally, after I've done and paid for it, she goes, oh, you can refund me on those candles. Too late. I already done refunded. I was done messing with you because your food's getting cold. Your drinks are freaking melting. And I've got 6 miles to deliver this stuff to you. And I spent 20 minutes trying to figure out your BS inside of Walgreens. So, with that said, I'm going to Kimberling City and dropping this off. People in Kimberling City has this high entitlement attitude. So, here we go. Okay, so I've delivered to this place before, and the last time nobody was home and there was a PIN code. So this time the lady is home, but she doesn't want to come to the door to get the order. There was a young boy, and I asked her to, go and get her. He comes back. She doesn't want to come and get it. I said, am I supposed to hand it to you then? Because, somebody's going to take it. Yeah, you can hand it to me. He takes it inside. The bitch messages me and says his older brother was supposed to come and get it. Well, why wasn't he at the damn door ready? I can't sit here and wait. And you don't want to come and get the damn food? You know you were being a bitch. I was nice as can be. Nice as can be. Now, I'm not. I'm going to sit here, right here, and vent about it. Ugh. Calm. I think I need a moment. And I'm going to take that right now. See you in a bit. Okay, guys. So I finally read the whole message that she sent about having having the older brother come out and pick up the food. She says she had a broken rib and a broken sternum, and that she was sorry. Okay, I get it. You know, maybe I jumped the gun a little bit, but now I'm kind of worried about the woman. You know, was she in a car wreck, or is this domestic abuse? Now I got kind of worried, and I'm leaving her alone. But it's got me thinking, what would you think if someone told you that, and it's a woman, and there's 2 young kids? So I now don't know what to do. It's better off just to leave it alone, and maybe if I have to encounter something like that again, and if she has something else wrong the next time, then I might want to do something. I don't know. I'm a little bit scared. Okay, so I just got a Dollar General, $9.75 to go 7.5 miles. So let's go and pick that shopping order up. What do we got? We have Scotch transparent tape and an Office Hub assorted push pin. Alright, let's go do that. Should be easy enough. Alright, so I got that two items from Dollar General, and now I'm going to deliver. It's only 4 miles. So, in the process, the Spark app let me know they were seeking drivers. I got on the app, and and I couldn't get into it. And so I called the Spark people, and they were like, "Oh, you gotta sign up on your computer." Well, I'm like, I only do things from my phone. Now that I got a laptop, I can do that. But I was like, yeah, that's how I originally signed up to begin with. About Spark was through my phone because that's all I had. So I didn't know I had to go and do it on my laptop. So when I get home, I've got to do that. Hope it all works out. I'm not going home yet. I'd like to make some more money and maybe get something to eat first. So let's go get this dropped off. Alright, let's see what happens. I'm dropping off this order, which is 0.8 miles to go, and then I'm going to go pick up Wendy's for Uber for $9 and something. I forgot to screenshot it because they would not leave me alone about sending me orders. Come to find out why I hadn't gotten any orders for a while, I had to update the app, and it said I was paused. Well, I couldn't get it to unpause. I never paused it. Well, it was paused because it needed to be updated, and they did that themselves. So yay. So I am going to get this dropped off, and we're gonna go to Wendy's. Alright, so I got the Dollar General dropped off, and now we are going to go to Wendy's.
In a quarter mile, turn left on West 76 Country Boulevard.
So, and I'm on the way. Yay, yay, yay. Had to climb up 3 flights of stairs because it was to a room number at the Branson Getaway Inn. 307 figures for 2 silly items. So, anyway, let's go pick up Wendy's. Okay, Wendy's is picked up. I accepted another offer from Uber Eats for Olive Garden. I'm going there. So I'm going now to Olive Garden. Oh, Olive Garden's this way. So we'll see you then. Alright, so the Wendy's is picked up, the Olive Garden is picked up. What I didn't know about the Olive Garden, it was a double stack. So I had to wait for the second part of that order. It's all picked up. And now we are going to drop off the Wendy's to Amanda. Hopefully Amanda is aware of what is going on, because I don't usually have 3 orders in the car at once. So, and my seatbelt likes to mess with me. So, I'll see. We are going, we're only going a quarter mile. And it looks like to be a hotel room. Does it say B312? That's all it says. Okay, so gotta wait for this car here. Now it's 2 cars. Alright, so what is the address? 300 Schaefer Drive. Schaefer. Okay. Okay, don't care about that. Thank God this is during daylight, because I don't like going to apartments that don't know so well at night. Oh, is it this place? Yeah, it's this place. Oh no, it's not this place. It is the next one. Okay, so what the heck? It is the next place. Okay. Well, the map didn't catch up apparently, so I gotta go to the other one. Nice little scooter. Meet me at the door, B12 Schaefer Ridge Apartments. It's the taller, bulkier doors on the inside. So I'm assuming it's this one here. B312 in the middle of the building. Okay, so I'm gonna come over here and do this, and I'm gonna go and drop it off. I'll be right back. Okay, so the Wendy's is dropped off. Lady was pretty cool about it. She's like, I told her, I said, I'm so sorry for, being late. I said, Uber kept giving me calls to go pick up stuff. And she goes, oh, it's okay. She goes, I'm happy to get it whenever I get it. So now we're going to drop off part 1 of Olive Garden to Lori. So it is 1 mile from here. So, yeah. I'm starting to get tired. Okay. So they want me to turn here. But it's another stinking apartment. So, I just need to do that. Okay, so, okay, I think I know where this one's at. Shoot. My bad. My bad, DoorDash, my bad. Forgot all about you. So we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. And we're gonna do that. Okay. So I'm coming up to where I've got to turn. It is so warm. And come in here. 164. Oh, I gotta go to H. Okay, so we are looking for building H. That was C, that's D. That's A. That's E. That's B. That's F. That's F. There's G. There's H. Woohoo, sweet. 115. H, 115. So, let's go find this. And I bet you it's on the other side. So, I will be right back. And I'm getting Lori's. Lori's is up front. Okay. cops don't do much for the homeless out here. They don't even tell them they're vamoose. The only time they tell them they're vamoose is when they get complaints over these guys. There's always one sitting there this time of the day, every day. The dog looks well fed, so I don't think he's that much of a desperate need. The dog likes to bark at everybody, so I'm afraid that dog would be dangerous. Anyway, here we go off to Kimberly City. I texted the person to see if there was a number on the address because it just tells me a street. So how am I supposed to get there? Which apartment, which building, which house? I am clueless right now. Let's see how this goes. Okay, I did find in the notes, it says, note from customer. Last mobile home on right before tree line. Well, gee, thanks. That could be maybe helpful. Hopefully it's the only tree line. So we shall see. Well, I figured that one out, got it to her. She was quite happy. She met me out by the car. And even gave me a tip. $1, $2, $3, $4 in tip. Not bad. Wish it could have been more, but you know, beggars can't be choosers. So I unpaused DoorDash. Hopefully on our way back we will get something. But I do need gas, like pretty bad. I'm at a quarter tank right now. Not a good idea out here in the Ozarks. So I am going to do this, and it's going to tell me how to get back to the zone. Oh, excuse me. That was rude. I'm sorry. Wendy's decided to play with me. I've got an hour and 20 minutes left on my dash. And let's see here. No, Missy, we can't drive by Braille. Well, I did make it into gold standing with Uber. Not that it matters, because I can care less about Uber and where I stand on that. The only thing I care about is DoorDash. Let's see here. And so far it says I made 76.52, 7 trips completed for 23 points. My last trip was $20.18. Apparently there are tips. Okay. So estimate trip for the Olive Garden was $20.08, including tip. Tip for this trip is available 24 hours after delivery, since customer can change the amount until then. And $4.03 is the tip. Fare was $16.05 with tip $4.03. I think that was including. That might have been all 3 of those. The Wendy's. Yeah, how that was the Wendy's and the 2 Olive Gardens. That was $20.08. I got that. So cool. Cool. I was trying to figure that one out. So yeah. Let me go back in. So 76.52. So right now I'm sitting at 136.02, and if we get any more, that would be awesome. So let's see what comes up next. Hopefully we get some more. See you then. All right, you all, I was gonna stop and get gas, but now I just accepted a $13.50 for Sonic. I'm gonna have to get gas after this. It doesn't matter, but whatever. I'm gonna stop and get this. Yes, I have a DoorDash for Chris P.
Alrighty, 1 second.
All right, thank you. All right, we'll see you guys at the drop-off. All right, so Sonic had been picked up, officially dropped off. Sorry, I had other issues to contend with. I had to get gas. Hopefully that wasn't late, because I did not look. But the food was really hot, and that's all that matters, and the customer is happy. So, to me, that is a win-win, regardless if I get a contract violation or not. Okay. Haven't got anything yet. Why is Uber not? Okay, I'm still online. I was wondering. I wondered if it got paused. Alright, so guys, I will get back with you. I've got half an hour before I'm done. So I am going to check you in a few. Alright, you all, so I'm taking my last order for the night. It is Little Caesars for $7, 5.2 miles. Oh, and it is going to Bumblebee. I know where Bumblebee is. Their apartments. So, yay, we'll do that. Because it is raining, as you can tell. And I don't like it. And I still need sleep for tomorrow. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep this morning because my Nene was up when I went to go get the kids this morning, and she was already up at before 3:30 in the morning. So, and then she didn't take a nap until about 5. We slept until about 6, and so I didn't get my normal hour and a half nap like I normally get. I got about an hour. So let's see, what kind of pizza are we getting? We're getting a cookie dough brownie, M&M minis bar, the stuffed pretzel crust, pepperoni, and then a custom Detroit style deep dish is what we are getting. So I need to take in my good pizza bag. And we're coming up on Little Caesars. Oh, yeah, this is definitely my last one because I do want to get home and get my stuff together for tomorrow. So, yay. And I turned the volume really down so I didn't have to listen to her. And then after this last run, I will give you my stats and how much we made through Uber and DoorDash. So, here I am, and I'm gonna go pick this up. I accidentally hit pause before I was supposed to. So yes, I'm gonna go pick it up now. Alright guys, so we are going to this apartment complex that we visited earlier today that was on Buzz Street, but the next street that they have in this cul-de-sac apartment complex is Buzz Street. And so we are going that way. And it's apartment 24. Yeah, 161 Bumblebee. I believe it was 24. Bet you it was 24. That's what I saw earlier. I love it when they don't always tell you right away. They tell you in the very beginning, but when you're driving there, they don't tell you. Like, why not? It's just crazy. Oh, I'm so tired, guys. My sleep is kind of dwindled, and I would really like to get some sleep. I got it. Yep, yawning. And it's raining, so that makes me even more tired. So I'm not the type of girl that likes rain very well. If I'm going to do rain, I'm going to nap. That's what rain is good for. Alright. So I am coming up on where I need to turn. And I turned her down because I've got a live stream watching Angela's live right now. And so it's kind of rude while I'm trying to video and listen to her live and talk to you guys and watch the maps and all that stuff. There's just too many things going on at once. But once I drop this off and do my closing with you guys, then I can, there's Buzz Street, then I can go watch Angela's live. Speed bumps, I hate them. I'd rather go over a speed hump than a speed bump. Speed bumps hurt, kill your car. Shocks. Alright, so 161. So that's 121. Oh. My mumble and grumble here. I think this is supposed to be 161. Yep, 161. Okay. Well, I'm sorry, y'all. I'm going to pull in here for a moment. And I will be right back, guys. Hazards on. Engine off. Headlights off. Okay, so yeah, number 24. I will be right back. Alrighty, so I got that delivered. Yay. And we are now ended the dash. Oh, let's get out of this complex. Oh, turn this wheel. And let's go find a spot that we can conversate. Because I really like to know what I did in the end. Oh, and you can look how windblown and tired I am. So let me go find a spot and we will talk. All right, so let's look at my ratings. My acceptance rate's at 99. My completion's 100. My customer rating 9.4. Customer rating 4.97. Deliveries in the last 30 days 169. Lifetime 1554. I won't go into the other part. But let's see, earnings. I need to bring up my calculator. Let's see here. There's some. Get all this crud out of here. Okay. So that can go bye-bye. Oh no, I needed that back. Haha. Oh Lord. I did that wrong. Okay. So on DoorDash. Come on, DoorDash. We made let's see. We made $80 on DoorDash. Okay, and then on Uber. Oops, clicking the wrong button. Uber. We made $76.52. $76.52 for $156.52. Nice. We did a good job today. I'm happy with that. Now I can go home and relax. You guys have a great weekend. It is Friday. I'll try to be live tomorrow, depending on what time I get out. It's the restaurant business. You never know. And I just try to get out and dash when I can. But good news, I can pay off the rest of my car on Monday. And hallelujah, my car payments will be done. Now we can work on that small loan that I have. And hopefully we can work that out and get that done and paid within a month. Woo! Let's go. I'll talk to y'all later. Thanks for the love. Thanks for the watch. Make sure you hit that like button. Comment in the down below. And you guys have a mighty fine Easter. Love y'all. Bye.